Peace be upon you all. Salaammu-Alaykum. This is your brother Yasser, and I've got with me a special guest, a close friend from, we went to high school together, senior year. I bring you Hassan, also goes on online by Mr. Khanman, MKM. Salaammu-Alaykum, Hassan. How are you?
Walaikum assalam, Yasser. I'm doing pretty good, just trying to survive in this killer heat out here. And I'm going to be very honest, my AC is broken.
Oh my gosh, that's quite a struggle.
Yeah.
Oh, so actually, I want to say it is record-breaking heat right now. It was about 89 degrees, at least for Chicago at this time, and our internet's been slow. So much other stuff has been quite an adventure. And today is, first of all, I didn't get to meet you in person. I know you were visiting to Chicago. You were actually driving back to Detroit. So tell us how your Eid was.
You know, alhamdulillah, it was a very relaxed week. I think the longest that I've been in Chicago for a long time, and it was pretty easy going and relaxing, and I wasn't too stressed out. I did a lot of things, you know, for meeting a lot of different people, just getting stuff done around the house, and also just paperwork that I had neglected during the war.
Oh yes. Yeah, so as you guys know, the reason Hassan is on today is, first of all, I'm catching up with him. Pre-show, post-show, our Patreons are really close friends, get to see that. But Hassan is using his phone and he's driving on his way back, so please be safe. But what I wanted to bring on Hassan today to talk about was how to stay safe and sane. But before we do that, I want to actually just talk about today is May 26th. And I have this Ayat the Day calendar. Shout out to my good friend Zaid Jamal. I went to school with him. His family actually has published this with Sawab Publishing. And they have this awesome thing. And some people may not know, Dr. Saab right here, Hassan, Mr. Resident in Detroit. He actually is Hafiz Dr Quran as well too. And mashallah, years ago, he used to lead Tarawih at my house. So the ayah for today, May 26th, is Surah Kahf's first ayah. So go ahead, Hassan, if you can recite it for us, that would be awesome. Everyone should know this. We recited on
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. That's for sure. Alhamdulillahi allazi anzala ala abdihi al-kitaba wa lam yaj'alahu iwaja.
Perfect. We are all actually, many of us have this first 10 ayahs of this surah, chapter 18 of the Quran memorized. And the translation is, I'm just going to read it right here. All praise and gratitude belongs to God, who has sent down upon his servant the book and has not made there any deviance, right? So another translation says, and has not allowed there to be any crookedness. So yes, now that we got the reminder, the ayat of the day that this book is not crooked, maybe we'll talk about that some other time. But today I want to actually, the topic that I want to kind of illustrate with it is, first of all, I want to catch up, Hassan, Ramadan reflections, Eid, how was your Eid? And some things that we can do to stay safe and stay sane in these interesting times that we're in.
Absolutely. So, first of all, my Eid was a very relaxed one compared to the hecticness that sometimes it is getting up on time, changing your sleep cycle, having to go to a overly packed masjid or Eid hall to do salah, and none of that needed to happen. And to be fair, it was an Eid that I have experienced several times in the past, where I am removed from my family, where I'm removed from anybody, and I still need to be on the job. So I'm just doing Eid Salah by myself, doing work, and then just video calling everybody. And I want to say that I am not the only person who does this. In our more globalized world, people leave home and they work, and they're far away a lot. And young people too, no families, no community, and they have millennial age, Generation Z folk. We got to go far for opportunity, and there's no two ways about it. So there are many people that have experienced the kind of Eid that I have, that we all did just a couple days ago. But the difference was that I felt more connected because other people got it. There was a lot more empathy going around, and that goes a long way.
Okay. And so I was going to say, actually, we're working to establish this, so that's why I was encouraging people to join the journey. But to be successful, right, mashallah, you are where you are. You're a physician. Mashallah, you've memorized the Quran. That's what I was trying to make a platform for to our audience, which we actually only have about 7 viewers right now, 3 on Facebook, 3 on that. I don't really care. The numbers don't matter. I was just catching up with an old friend, and Hassan and I, we like literally Iowa medical school, and Chicago, moving. Every time he's there, I would consider him a sincere close friend, and I'm very
Absolutely.
And so,
are you forgetting our week-long road trip we took when I was in Detroit?
Oh yes. Oh man, we got to talk about when we've gone camping, we've gone tenting, we've gone adventuring. Oh man, I gotta upload. We've been sitting on that footage for a couple of years now, man. We went. We West Virginia and Pennsylvania. We went hiking.
Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. We hit New Jersey.
Yes.
Back to Michigan.
So, oh man, we've had some adventures. Maybe we'll share some footage. Maybe there'll be a link in Flickr. We had to eventually get back to that. We have some beautiful scenic footage from
different episode, man. We got to stay on track.
So we will, Hassan. I'll link your YouTube channel, Mr. Khanman, below. Go check him out. And I just want to keep it very, very brief. But Eid Mubarak. Eid is 3 days of celebration. It was on Sunday. Here we are on Tuesday.
Mubarak,
so day 3. Yes. And please keep us in your du'as. Drive safe. But I did want to say, just for people out there, what would be some advice for skeptics out there for this? I'll just tell you honestly, this quarantine is real. People gotta keep it real. People have to give it the seriousness that it deserves. I mean, we can hate on the government, hate on the media as much as we can, but for example, my father, he takes care of a lot of the janazas or funeral prayers in our community, and yes, there have been COVID cases.
Absolutely.
Was on the show.
Unfortunately, I received.
Yeah.
No, I hear you, and I just want to cut you off to make people seem real. Not that it's just a personal story for me, but Detroit was hit really hard, and every single one of my 30-year-plus experience teachers says that they have never dreamed of seeing something like this in their lives. And unfortunately, this morning we received email that one of my teachers died this morning from COVID-19. And he wasn't a Muslim guy.
Peace be on his soul. Rest in peace.
Years of experience are now gone. He was the chief medical officer of the hospital. We're basically stuck. So the only thing I can say right now is keep it serious.
So yes, keep it serious. And one thing I was going to say to Hassan, that's why our background, Hassan and I actually
wear a mask when you can. Okay. But to stay sane, you got to go outside every day. All right. Living indoors and trapped, that is unfortunately not a human way to be. So you got to just step outside for a little bit, and that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hassan. I know we might be having some. I know you are. I can hear you. I can hear you, but there's just Jazakumullahu khair. Thank you so much for to remind us all. And when we get back to work, I have a ton of work to get to from those of us working from home. But yes, I want to say please, online, wherever you are, Facebook or on YouTube, I would like to encourage you guys all, stay connected, find time for yourself to seek peace, and hope you have a wonderful, great thing. And thank you, Hassan, for making that effort. And I know he was on his phone and he's driving, but I'm using a headset, I hope. And yes, so stay tuned. I will be trying to bring on some other people. I'm going to try this format where I try to bring a short reminder every day, as long as I get my work done, and for sanity, keep our heart. That I keep stressing that over and over again because I'm worried, genuinely worried about what's going on around the world. I might even do World News Wednesdays, do a highlight role of everything. Anyhow, join the journey. Please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the efforts. You will see, and hope everyone just sincerely having a good one. And let me know what are you guys doing to stay safe and sane during this crisis. I know we just heard from a good friend of mine from what he's doing. And all right, alrighty, guys.